Lil Uzi Vert is one of the most popular and important figures in the rap industry today. He is known for avoiding straightforward hip-hop and creating his own unique sounds with influences from a variety of genres such as emo and punk. Lil Uzi has changed the way a lot of rappers look at genres. He also managed to rise to stardom by making music that excites him rather than what is currently hot at the moment. Uzi has redefined modern hip-hop and will likely continue his influence as he continues to drop more music. If you listen to hip-hop and rap, you have most likely heard his name and you know at least a little bit about him. But how far does your knowledge of Lil Uzi go? Does it lie just at the tip of the iceberg, or does it reach far beneath the sea? In this video, I'll be exploring the full Lil Uzi Vert Iceberg, covering everything there is to know about the always ahead of the curve rap star. Now let's take a dive in and find out how deep your knowledge of Lil Uzi really goes. EXO Tour Life is Lil Uzi Vert's most popular single, being certified 7 times platinum with over 2 billion streams across streaming platforms. The song was released February 26, 2017, and its title comes from the Weeknd's Starboy Legend of the Fall 2017 World Tour, where Uzi was the opening act. The song lyrics show Uzi grappling with relationship issues, substance abuse, and suicidal thoughts, all relating to his relationship with his longtime girlfriend, Brittany Bird. The song was actually posted as a result of Uzi losing 2 phones during a stage dive, and one of the phones having tracks that were intended for Love Is Rage 2. Uzi then decided later that night to leak the songs himself on his SoundCloud, which would go on to be a great decision. The song quickly amassed millions of plays without a commercial release, leading it to be placed on Uzi's Love Is Rage 2 album as the outro track. In 2020, Uzi would drop a sequel to EXO Tour Life titled P2, which was the outro track for his album Eternal Atake. Bad and Bougie is a song by the Migos featuring Lil Uzi and is the first and only #1 single for both of them. The song was released October 28, 2016 as a single and was later a part of the Migos' Culture album. The song is 4 times platinum and has over 1.1 billion streams on YouTube alone. Uzi's verse is most infamous for starting with 5 yeahs in a row. There's even a version of the song on YouTube that is only Lil Uzi saying yeah, and it has 5.7 million views. Uzi was criticized mainly for his lack of lyricism and heavy use of ad-libs in his verse. Uzi even mentioned this in a later song titled Feelings Mutual, where he would spit the line, Uzi would also state on an Instagram live that the Migos made millions from Bad and Bougie and he only got 10K. Even though Uzi's verse was very polarizing, it was still a vital part in his rise in the rap industry. February of 2021, Lil Uzi would first implant an almost 11-carat pink diamond into his forehead. The diamond cost him $24 million, and he stated that he's been paying Elliot for it since 2017. There are many memes about Uzi's forehead diamond, mainly involving the Marvel character Vision, who has a gemstone placed in his forehead like Uzi. Shortly after getting the diamond pierced into his forehead, Uzi would tweet a photo of himself with the diamond in his forehead dripping blood, and it was captioned saying, "If I don't get this took out the right way, I could die." On July 25th, 2021, Uzi performed at Rolling Loud Miami with his diamond in, and it ended up getting ripped out while he was crowd surfing. He ended up getting the diamond back and didn't suffer any serious facial damage. Eternal Atake is Lil Uzi's most popular album. It was released on March 6, 2020 after being announced all the way back in 2018.
I finished the last song to the album. Ain't this about a bitch?
The album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 and got over 400 million US streams in its first week, which at the time was the 4th largest streaming debut ever. Every song on the album made the Hot 100, which gave Uzi 20 songs on the charts simultaneously, making him only the 3rd artist to accomplish this. The theme of the album is the first half representing Uzi taking off in a spaceship, while the second half represents him journeying through space. He also confirmed that the album was sequenced, with different versions of himself, with songs 1 to 6 being Baby Pluto, which is the harder rap tracks, 7 to 12 being Renji, which is his more melodic singing, and tracks 13 to 18 being Uzi, which is just his classic self. The album only contained 1 feature, and it was from the singer Sid. Uzi also gave his fans some interaction with the album by letting them vote on Twitter for the cover they wanted from 3 different choices. He also let his fans pick which grails they wanted to be on the deluxe version of the album on Twitter. The deluxe version of Eternal Atake would come out a week after the original and was also given the title Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World 2. The deluxe helped maintain Eternal Atake's position at #1 for a second week because both versions of the album would be counted together. Uzi would end up stating that the music in this album wasn't that great for him, but would have been amazing for anyone else. Whether you love or hate the album, it would end up being a monumental success after almost 3 years since his previous album. Futsal Shuffle 2020 is a single recorded on December 13th, 2019. The song is actually Lil Uzi Vert's highest charting single as a solo artist, reaching number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. Uzi first teased the song on November 30th, 2019, where he tweeted a short snippet of him dancing to the song, along with the caption, #Futsal Shuffle 2020. Uzi added 2020 to the title of the song because he believed that the Futsal Shuffle dance would take over the year 2020. The song also contained 3 sound clips, including 2 from his interviews with Nardwar, and 1 from a Tyler the Creator performance in 2019.
Sing this shit, are y'all fucking dumb?
This song was a successful lead single to his later released Eternal Atake album. New Paddock is Lil Uzi Vert's first and only solo song released in 2018, dropping on September 18th. The song was originally previewed on Uzi's Instagram account on June 16th, 2018, where he danced along to the song's chorus.
How you deal with all that? Shut the bitch, don't give me my crown. New Paddock on my...
The dance video went viral leading up to the song's release, even leading to the cover art of the song being a modified frame from the original dance video. The song was initially expected to be included as the lead single of Eternal Atake, but it did not end up making the final track list. Money Longer is Lil Uzi's debut commercial single, and it was his first song to really reach the mainstream. It was released on February 6, 2016, and would act as the lead single for his mixtape Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World. The song didn't blow up right away, debuting at number 92 on the Hot 100, but it would show long-term success after reaching up to number 54. This is actually his first ever song to chart as well. In 2018, the song became a meme, with its bass-boosted instrumental being used in various edits with a dancing silver alien called Howard the Alien. There are a lot of people who were first introduced to Lil Uzi from this song. Love Is Rage is Lil Uzi's first commercial mixtape. It was released on October 30th, 2015 by Generation Now and Atlantic Records. Lil Uzi explained where the name of the mixtape came from in an interview with Global Grind TV.
Inspiration for Love Is Rage, and why did you title it that?
I titled it Love Is Rage, and it goes 2 different ways. It's like, I usually just say the one way, but it goes both ways. It's like Love Is Rage is like LUV. It's Lil Uzi Vert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I never even knew.
Yeah.
You're smart.
Yeah.
You a genius.
Lil Uzi, thank you. Lil Uzi Vert. And it's like, I'm a rock star. I am rage. Like, everything that I do, I'm raging. And it's more like, rage is like, it's not that good. Like, raging is like rebellious. Like, and it's more like, and it's like with love, like, love is good. Like, but love is also bad too. It's horrible, exactly. And it was like a lot of songs are like a little darker and stuff, and you can hear the stuff that I say, stuff like I don't know. I'm always in a bad space, even if I'm like, I don't know, I'm crazy.
The version of the mixtape on streaming services only contains 12 of the total 16 songs on the mixtape, excluding the songs Moist, Queso, With My Crew X 1987, and New York Nights at 21. The 2 most popular songs to come from this album are 7 AM and Top, although none of the songs would end up making the Hot 100 chart. The mixtape itself also never made the Global 200 chart. On August 25th, 2017, Lil Uzi would drop a sequel to Love Is Rage titled Love Is Rage 2. Love Is Rage 2 is Uzi's debut studio album. Love Is Rage 2 is also Lil Uzi's first #1 album, debuting at #1 on the Billboard 200. The album became double platinum with its most popular songs being EXO Tour Life, The Way Life Goes, and Sauce It Up. For a debut studio album, Love Is Rage 2 performed about as well as anyone could have asked for. Lil Uzi was named to the XXL freshman list in 2016 and was a member of their most popular cypher by far. The cypher Uzi was a part of also included Kodak Black, 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, and Denzel Curry. The cypher has over 194 million views and is by far XXL's most viewed video, with their next most popular video only having 50 million views.
Told that bitch I got money, ayy. Counting them hundreds is nothing, ayy. Told that little bitch I got money, ayy. Told that little bitch it is nothing, ayy. Hit that bitch right from the back, she got turkey. I knock out that bitch like it's stuffing.
The Lil in Lil Uzi actually makes sense because Lil Uzi is only 5'4". He's mentioned his height in different songs, with the most infamous one coming from the song Sanguine Paradise.
In reality, I'm 5'4". Stand on my money now, I'm 6'6".
He also mentioned being little on the song Pop.
Lean, wrist, clean, fist clean. No nigga, but I'm doing big things. You ain't never seen nigga this.
Yeah is Lil Uzi Vert's signature ad-lib that he uses very frequently. There are long compilations made of only his yeahs from different tracks.
Yeah.
And like I mentioned before, his most infamous yeahs came in Bad and Bougie, where he opened his verse saying yeah 5 times, and a compilation of him just saying yeah got over 5.7 million views. The Uzi song with the most yeahs is P's and Q's, where Uzi said yeah 122 times, making the word yeah take up 18.9% of all the lyrics in the whole song. During a Billboard interview in 2017, Lil Uzi would state that Marilyn Manson was his greatest inspiration.
One of the smartest people. Like, he's like one of the smartest people like on earth, in my opinion. He's smart. And it looks different. And it sounds different. It looks evil, but it looks evil. Exactly, and it looks evil, but he's just, the reason it looks so off the wall, because he's all the way inclined with himself.
When Uzi was younger, he discovered Marilyn Manson after watching an MTV celebrity death match between Marilyn Manson and Ricky Martin. Uzi immediately became a fan of Manson and began listening to his music on repeat. In March 2016, Uzi stated in an interview with Nardwuar that he would leave this earth at age 27 for Marilyn Manson.
The Pale Emperor.
He is?
Listen here. At age 27, I will leave this earth for this man right here. He's the Pale Emperor.
Uzi even has a song named after him titled Uzi Manson. In October 2016, Uzi would wear a Marilyn Manson t-shirt for the Bad and Bougie music video. In April 2017, Uzi spent $220,000 for an iced out Marilyn Manson pendant. For a period of time, Marilyn Manson was also the only person Lil Uzi was following on Instagram, though this is now not the case. If it wasn't clear from his album covers alone, Lil Uzi's a big anime fan. Uzi even has an anime girl tattooed on his torso. Uzi also has multiple cars with anime art, such as his Bugatti Veyron with the anime character Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop, an Audi R8 which started with one anime character on the side and was later changed to feature characters from the anime Sword Art Online on the side and the hood of the car, a Lamborghini Urus with designs from the anime Mobile Police Pat Labor, a USSV Rhino GX with a Girls in Panzer design, and a Bentley Bentayga Mansory with art from Beyond the Boundary. Uzi also has anime references in some of his songs, including an entire song named after the Naruto character Sasuke.
Yeah, Sasuke.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
1629 is the name given to the rap duo of Lil Uzi Vert and Playboi Carti. The name came from combining where the two grew up. Uzi grew up and spent his childhood on the 1600 block in North Philadelphia, while Carti came up in the 2900 block in South Atlanta. The duo have been recording together since 2015 and have about 100 unreleased songs together, according to Carti.
Together that we haven't heard, that are just sitting on a hard drive somewhere.
Like 100.
100?
Yeah.
Jesus.
The first song they released together was Left Right, which leaked in December 2015 before its official release. Their next collab would be on the song Of Course We Ghetto Flowers in 2016, which was a part of Lil Uzi's The Perfect Love tape. They would then drop 2 more songs the following year in Playboi Carti's self-titled mixtape, Lookin' and Woke Up Like This. Later that year, Carti would announce on Snapchat that he and Uzi would be releasing a joint mixtape titled 1629. Less than a month later, a song of them together leaked called Break the Bank. And that song was rumored to be the lead single on their mixtape. They even planned a 1629 tour a month later, but Uzi would end up backing out, stating that he needed to focus. They would end up never releasing the 1629 album or go on the 1629 tour, but many leaked songs of theirs which likely would have been a part of the album can be found on many platforms online. Lil Uzi is known for being one of the OG rappers to blow up off of SoundCloud. Uzi first joined SoundCloud in 2012, but wouldn't post his first song until 2014. The first song Uzi would post to SoundCloud is titled In the Field Freestyle, and was released on January 15th, 2014. A few notable songs Uzi released before his hit mixtape are Motorola, produced by Metro Boomin, and Finesse and Hearts. On October 30th, 2015, Uzi would post his debut commercial mixtape, Love Is Rage, which contained features from Young Thug and Wiz Khalifa. This mixtape, along with Lil Uzi Vert vs. The World, which would drop in early 2016, helped Uzi become the most followed artist in 2016 on SoundCloud. Uzi would even end up receiving a trophy from SoundCloud for becoming their most followed artist, which he would later post on Instagram with the caption stating, "Don't forget where you came from."
Good one, Richard.
Pull Up is a song released on May 24th, 2016 by Wiz Khalifa featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi has stated that he has looked up to Wiz since he was younger, also stating at one point that he was his favorite rapper. The song Pull Up was actually Uzi's first gold recording plaque, followed by Money Longer. Wiz would end up giving Uzi a Taylor Gang chain, leading some to believe that Uzi was signed to him, but this did not end up being the case. The song Pull Up even ended up being featured on a question on Jeopardy! Rest in peace, Alex Trebek.
The two teamed on Pull Up. Adrian.
Lil Uzi's beef with Rich the Kid is most well known from the clip of Uzi pulling up on him. What led up to this point? Well, it started in early 2018 when Uzi was having label issues with DJ Drama. Uzi tweeted out telling artists to sign with a major instead of a rapper or DJ. Rich the Kid replied to this tweet saying, "That's why Uzi should have signed with Rich forever." Uzi then replied saying, "Boy, I'm not signing for 20 racks." About a month later, Rich the Kid would join a radio interview where he stated that he wouldn't sign Lil Uzi Vert for personal reasons. A while later, Uzi would post a picture to Instagram of him with green dreads holding a crab, and the crab was tagged as Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid would then respond to this post saying, "Oh, look at my son trying to look just like me." A day later, Rich the Kid previewed a Lil Uzi diss track on Instagram.
Can't flex, nigga. Can't bet with you. Teach you how to be a boss. Top dropped off.
The song previewed had lines such as,
Your money getting shorter.
referencing Uzi's Money Longer, and also,
Oh, them dead friend. You a middleman. You a little man.
referencing EXO Tour Life. Rich the Kid would soon drop the song entitled Dead Friends. Also, the cover of the song showed an anime image of Rich the Kid holding money, which looks very similar to the type of covers Uzi has used. The music video for the song Dead Friends also shows Rich the Kid, who most believe is supposed to be Lil Uzi, looking very similar with the hair, face tattoos, and piercings. A little over a month later is when the fight went down that saw Rich the Kid literally running from Lil Uzi. Their beef would continue, however, because in 2020, after Uzi dropped Eternal Atake, Uzi would tweet, "Soon as he drop, I'ma drop again." Some people thought he could have been talking about Playboi Carti, but it turns out that it was Rich the Kid, because when Rich the Kid dropped his album Boss Man, Uzi dropped Eternal Atake Deluxe on the same day. This caused Rich the Kid's album to gain hardly any traction since anyone would be listening to Uzi's new album over his. The crazy thing about all of this is that Uzi and Rich the Kid used to be cool, even making music together before their beef. Lil Uzi is very into fashion, stating himself that fashion is his true passion and it takes up most of his time. Uzi posts many fit pics to Instagram showing off his style, and his current Instagram bio says "Rappin' Fashion Killer." Uzi has even stated that his dress sense is his best quality. When talking about his outfits, Uzi stated, "Honestly, in my heart, I think I do this better than music." WDYW, or What Do You Want, is a song by Carnage featuring Lil Uzi Vert, ASAP Ferg, and Rich the Kid. The song was released on January 24th, 2015, and was Uzi's first somewhat big song. Uzi's part in the song came from an earlier track of his titled Thugger Voice, which Carnage then improved the production and beat of, then added verses from ASAP Ferg and Rich the Kid. This song was made well before Lil Uzi and Rich the Kid would begin their eventual beef. WDYW was an important song in Uzi's rise because it helped him get more eyes to see him, being posted to World Star Hip Hop and featuring ASAP Ferg and Rich the Kid.
Oh my god, what is this?
Lil Uzi has had very publicly known label issues, most widely recognized from his song Free Uzi. The first sign of Uzi having label issues came in April of 2017, when Uzi took to Twitter to vent about the delay of Love Is Rage 2, blaming it on an old person who doesn't understand what is going on right now. Many people assumed he was talking about DJ Drama, who he was signed under at the time. In January 2018, Uzi would tweet out telling artists not to sign with the rapper or DJ like he had already done himself. In December of 2018, Uzi would rap about trying to split with his label on a feature, rapping the line,
Tryna figure out how I'm gonna get on my deal.
In January 2019, Uzi would announce that he is done with music on his Instagram story. He would shortly after take to Instagram Live to tell his fans that his label situation is stopping him from dropping new music. He would shortly post on his IG story again, saying that he wishes he could still go to the studio. In March of 2019, Lil Uzi would release a single titled Free Uzi, with the title correlating to his struggles with Don Cannon and DJ Drama's record label, Generation Now. The song would be removed from all platforms a day after its release, presumably by Uzi's label, but the music video on YouTube is still up, currently having over 35 million views. When Uzi first previewed the song Free Uzi, he was inside Roc Nation Studios recording ad-libs for the track. This led people to believe that Uzi was signed to Roc Nation, and this did indeed end up happening, being announced in April 2019. He would then release 2 songs in April, That's Iraq and Sanguine Paradise, after over half a year since his previous single. In November of 2019, Uzi would take to Twitter to diss both DJ Drama and Don Cannon, who were the heads of his previous label. He tweeted saying fuck DJ Drama and called him broke, saying he needed him to drop to pay bills. He then said he still has love for Don Cannon, but calls him fake and a snake. It is no secret that Lil Uzi is really into Rihanna. In 2016, during his XXL Freshman Freestyle, he wore a shirt of Rihanna's Anti-Tour. During a performance at Rolling Loud in New York City, Uzi projected an image of Rihanna on stage during his set. Uzi also posted a photo on Instagram of himself wearing a shirt with Rihanna's face that reads, I love Rihanna. Uzi would even do a dance battle with Rihanna on Fenty's Instagram Live in April 2020. For a long period of time, Rihanna was the only person Uzi was following on Instagram. In December 2020, when Uzi saw footage of Rihanna and A$AP Rocky taking a late night walk together in what was supposedly a date, he would post on his Instagram story saying that it can't be true, and then promptly unfollowed Rihanna on Instagram as well. Nardwuar is a Canadian interviewer who has interviewed Lil Uzi 3 times, with one of the interviews being his second most popular upload on YouTube. His first interview with Uzi came in 2016, where Uzi would get shocked by all of the things Nardwuar knew about his past, calling Nardwuar weird.
Damn, man, you're weird. You're weird. Like, why do you know that?
The next interview came in 2018, and its most infamous moment was when Uzi was handed a Rob Zombie poster and made a loud screeching noise. This interview also ended with Uzi running away from Nardwuar, saying that he knows too much.
Yo, he know too much. What Kanye do?
Lil Uzi Vert in action.
Their third interview would come in 2019, where Uzi once again ran away from Nardwuar mid-interview. This time, Nardwuar had to get through a security guard to get to Lil Uzi, even freezing in front of the security guard and waiting until he's gone to go run up to Lil Uzi again. Uzi would go on to sample 2 different clips from his interviews with Nardwuar in his song Futsal Shuffle 2020.
Little Uzi, gotta shoot your ass.
Quote, Britney turned me into a slut. Britney turned me into a slut?
Yeah, man. Brittany's my girlfriend, and she's crazy.
Brittany Bird is Lil Uzi's ex, whom he was in a long relationship with around the time of his initial rise to fame. She can be heard in the song 7 AM talking to Lil Uzi before the song starts.
You know what made me crazy? Uzi, gotta do it. Of course it's going.
Uzi, wake your ass up.
She's also on the cover of 2 of Lil Uzi Vert's projects, Love is Rage and Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World. She was even featured in Uzi's Money Longer music video, where Uzi was also wearing a jacket with her name on the back. There's also a point in time when the only person Uzi was following on Instagram was Britney. When the 2 eventually broke up in 2016, Uzi would go on to drop a song titled Stole Your Love that would officially announce their breakup. Uzi would also go on to mention Britney in other songs such as EXO Tour Life, where the whole song is based around their past relationship issues. When Lil Uzi began his new relationship with City Girls rapper JT, Britney would release a bunch of messages suggesting that Lil Uzi is denying being in a relationship with JT. JT would then join in a feud with Britney on Twitter, calling Britney out in the process. In July 2021, Britney would make claims that Uzi punched her in the face several times, pointed a gun at her chest, and hit her in the stomach with the gun while she was having a meeting with Saint JHN. Britney's manager also confirmed that Britney was hospitalized after the alleged assault. The manager also claimed that Lil Uzi had been stalking Britney since they broke up, and added that Uzi was toxic and abusive, both physically and mentally. Lil Uzi has been with other notable people besides Britney Bird. Uzi has been with fitness model Brittany Renner, who is now known for finessing younger men. Uzi has also been with rapper Dream Doll, who first gained fame from being on the show Bad Girls Club. Uzi was also rumored to be seeing Cleopatra Bernard, who is the mother of XXXTentacion. Uzi is currently with the rapper JT from City Girls. In August of 2019, a fan would ask Uzi to pay his college tuition as he walked past him. Uzi asked how much the tuition was, which ended up being $90,000, and Uzi agreed to pay for it as long as the student finished college.
Temple, bro.
90 grand? I could pay for that.
I know you can.
But this is the thing, though. If I pay for your college tuition, are you going to finish college? Or are you
Of course.
bullshit?
Nah, 100%. I don't bullshit. I'll finish
What's
that.
your name on Instagram?
Big ass heel.
Big ass heel.
Big ass heel.
Make sure you show me all of your transcripts, everything. Show me all of your papers and everything, and you can get 90,000 from me.
All right, bro. Fuck. All right.
If you don't show me, you won't get 90.
Nah, I got you, bro. I'll show you. You come to Temple sometime too, bro. All right, love you, bro. Take it easy.
Uzi would even go on to reference this in his song Myron, where he spit the line,
90,000, that's a lie, man. Yeah.
"Paying for a fan's college tuition isn't the only way Uzi shows love to his fans. Uzi's notorious for showing love to his fans regardless of their age. There are loads of videos online showing Lil Uzi interacting with his fans in positive ways. Uzi has tweeted about this, saying he's a happy person and vibes with his fans. Uzi was even recorded paying to fix a fan's broken phone.
Fix that phone and show me you fix the phone. Come back here. No, I'm leaving now. No, Monday. Monday though. Come back here and show me you fix the phone. All right. I wasn't going to give it to him earlier because he knows better. He's taller than me. I told him, bro, he's crazy. But don't, come on, bro. It's easy, bro. Life is easy. I just told him that. Life is easy. You made this problem yourself. No, he's good.
There's a clip of Uzi singing his song EXO Tour Life with a group of kids from his block, which he commented on Reddit, saying Uzi loves his fans no matter the age. The Pink Tape is Lil Uzi's upcoming 5th studio mixtape. He first announced the tape in December 2020 during an Instagram Live where he previewed a bunch of unreleased music.
Do you feel like without me? I won't doubt you, would you doubt me? I know I love, but do you lie to?
Uzi announced the name of the mixtape in an Instagram post on July 16th. The title Pink Tape is likely a reference to his $24 million pink diamond. On August 31st, 2021, Uzi's longtime engineer Kesha Lee confirmed that Don Cannon is overseeing the mixing of the project. Uzi also revealed at this time that the project would be experimental with the music and traditional with the mixing. On October 9th, while attending a friend's wedding, Uzi revealed to a fan in attendance that the Pink Tape would release before Halloween. On October 22nd, he would then go back on this statement while talking to fans on the street.
It's not. Then it dropped next week and then it sounds like shit and I gotta hear it, well not from you, but then I gotta hear it from like 100,000 people on the internet. This sucks! So you gotta let me take my time.
It's not gonna suck.
But I'm taking my time so it won't suck.
I trust you.
Don't ever trust a person like me.
Why not?
Because I'm very slimy.
Uzi has also performed unreleased songs that are expected to be on the Pink Tape.
I said, do y'all want to hear some new shit off the Pink Tape?
Roll now, y'all ready for the Pink Tape?
Whoa.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
The release date for the Pink Tape is not yet known, but is rumored to be dropping either at the end of 2021 or in early 2022. Lil Uzi has many popular leaks that are notorious amongst his fans. Some of the most popular Uzi leaks include Run It Up, of course, Zoom, Mission to the Loot, Harden, 1600 Rager Anthem, Made It, Throw It Up, Sub-Zero, You Mad, Sticky, Fake from the Jump, and Die Today. Dolly is another very popular Uzi leak that technically released, but it wasn't the same as the original. The song used basically the same beat, but it was Lil Tecca's song with a brand new verse from Lil Uzi. Uzi has also gone on to release some of his most popular leaked songs, such as Myron, Lotus, and Bean, Kobe. While it is unclear exactly how Lil Uzi's music is getting leaked, in November of 2019, Uzi would call out the producer Forza for leaking and selling his music. Samir Baisil Woods is Lil Uzi Vert's birth name.
You're not even just Uzi, you're Samir, you're great. Bro, stop calling me by my fucking name. No. Stop calling me by my fucking name, please. Okay, it won't happen again. Mr. Vert, I swear to God it won't.
Lil Uzi Vert and Playboi Carti are known for being tight with each other, but there was a point in time where they seemed to not be on good terms. In November 2019, a user on Twitter asked Uzi if he and Carti are on good terms, which Uzi responded no to. He would soon after reply to another tweet that read, "What about you and Carti?" which he then replied, "Nothing, I just took a different route." When Carti's single At Meh dropped in 2020, Uzi quickly responded with a tweet of the song, calling it just meh. Later, when someone called Uzi and Carti's beef fake, Uzi would respond by saying it wasn't fake and that they already linked and fought each other and are now good.
I looked at a tree the other day, like really looked at a tree.
Love Is Rage 1.5 is an EP of 4 tracks released exclusively on SoundCloud to generate excitement for Uzi's upcoming album, Love Is Rage 2. The crazy thing is how the EP came to be in the first place. While stage diving during his opening set, Uzi lost 2 of his cell phones. The phones happened to contain songs for his upcoming album. Later that night, Uzi uploaded 4 of the songs on his missing phones to SoundCloud: Boring Shit, Love Scars KO 1600, EXO Tour Life, and YSL. Despite not having a commercial release, the EP quickly amassed millions of plays, and the song EXO Tour Life had generated enough attention for a commercial release as a single and an inclusion on Uzi's debut album, Love Is Rage 2. While performing at the 2018 Wireless Festival, Lil Uzi would stop his performance to tell the concert goers that they have entered the rapture and are going to hell with him.
Like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers entered the rapture. And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell right with me. So, let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song 1,000,000 times and you didn't even know. That's up, but I still love you anyway.
Lil Uzi's Hell concert is far from the only time he has given off satanic energy. He was first accused of being a Satanist by the battle rapper Daylight, who claimed Uzi worshipped Satan. Daylight also explained how Lil Uzi Vert sped up sounds like Lucifer, which is another name for Satan.
Yo, if you say his name really fast, do this favor, do me a favor. Say his name extremely fast, and then ask me, what is it? Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert, 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 Lucifer, 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 bruh!
It is also rumored that Uzi is inspired by Marilyn Manson's worship and support of Satan, because Manson is his biggest inspiration. In August of 2017, Uzi added satanic imagery to his socials and said phrases associated with Satanism, like 666. Uzi would continue to frequently promote Satanism on his social media, to the point where his label even took away his Instagram account access to stop him. There's also a clip of Lil Uzi saying that he sold his soul for his fans.
I sold my soul for you. Now figure that out. Talking about I sold my soul for you. For all you motherfuckers that's on here, that's asking me that I sell my soul, why the fuck is y'all on here if y'all think I sold my soul? Y'all coming right with me, you dummies.
Uzi even has a song titled 444 plus 222, and that equation equals 666, which is the biblical number of the beast, commonly associated with Satan. The original cover for Eternal Atake, which Uzi shared on July 13th, 2018, showed a rework of the logo used by Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate was a cult that believed their followers could transform themselves into immortal extraterrestrial beings by rejecting their human nature and then ascend to heaven. On March 26, 1997, 39 members of the cult were found dead, resulting from a mass ritual. In response to Uzi mimicking Heaven Gate's logo, the 2 surviving members of the cult suggested that legal actions could be taken against Uzi. A representative of the group called Uzi's cover a direct and clear infringement, and Uzi ended up changing the cover to avoid any legal action. Lil Uzi Vert got his name after someone commented on how he raps, saying he raps fast like a Lil Uzi.
Yeah, it's just me, man. Lil Uzi Vert, man. From little old North Philly.
How'd you get that name for the people that don't know?
Man, I was rapping. Oh man, I was rapping one day, and some guy was like, "Man, you rap fast, man, like a machine gun, like a little Uzi or something." And at that moment, I just like Lil Uzi.
Uzi confirmed that the Lil part of his name came from his height of 5'4", making him little. The Uzi part came from his friends starting to call him Uzi because he raps fast, and Vert came from the word vertical because Uzi raps and freestyles off the top of the dome, straight to the top.
What is an Uzi Vert?
Well, a Uzi.
I know what an Uzi is.
Yeah, but I was rapping one day, and some guy was like, damn, you rap fast, like a machine gun, like a Lil Uzi or something. And I was like, ooh, Lil Uzi. And like Vert is like vertical, like straight to the top. Yeah.
Lil Uzi is extremely expressive in the way he carries himself. Many of the ways he expresses himself are seen as feminine, such as his clothing choices, his dance moves, and even the way he walks. The most infamous moment of Uzi giving off feminine energy is from a post that shows Uzi in a pink striped tattered sweater holding a pink Goyard bag that looks like a purse. This picture was heavily memed because of the fact that the outfit looked like something that typically a woman would wear. Uzi has also had his dance moves called feminine, like his signature shoulder roll.
What? I don't give a fuck. Leave that for the top. Nigga, try your love. What? Nigga, like a bug.
There is a video of Lil Uzi talking to kids on a school bus, and people pointed out that when he walked away, he was swinging his hips and arms in a feminine manner. Lil Uzi is just being himself, carefree of what others may think. In 2016, someone posted a video containing Lil Uzi's song P's and Q's, saying that the song sounded like a ravioli commercial. Lil Uzi is known for being genre-defying, and he only proved it more by featuring on country records. The first country song Uzi would appear on was on May 17th, 2018, where he would feature on the song Like a Farmer by Lil Tracy.
Took her on a trip to Texas, treated like Dubai.
The next country song Uzi would appear on was on June 25th, 2021, on the song Teenage Dream 2 by Kid G.
Maybe it is lust, but I love you like my very first drug.
The 27 Club is a list of popular musicians, artists, and actors who all died at age 27. Lil Uzi is currently 26 years old and is rumored to join this club once he turns 27. The rumor stems from his comment during a Nardwuar interview where he said,
"Listen here, at age 27, I will leave this earth for this man right here. He's the Pale Emperor."
On November 13th, 2020, Uzi tweeted saying, "I'm dropping 2 more albums, then I'm out." While most people thought he was announcing his retirement, some thought it could mean his upcoming death after the release of 2 more albums. On November 15th, 2020, Uzi would finally clarify the 27 Club rumors, tweeting out saying that he never said that he was going to die, and when he said leave this earth, he meant taking DMT. In May of 2019, while performing at Rolling Loud, Uzi would announce that he has finished his album. Then he asked the crowd if they are ready for the album. He then responds to the crowd by saying,
Okay, bye.
On November 14th, 2021, Lil Uzi would be set to perform at the Day in Vegas festival. He would allegedly end up arriving 30 minutes late to his 50-minute set and then have his mic cut off after performing for around 12 minutes. This caused Uzi to get mad and throw his mic into the crowd. There are speculations as to what caused this abrupt ending to his set. Some claim it is because Uzi arrived to his set late, but others claim it was because of him encouraging the crowd to rage. This is an extremely common thing for rappers to do, but because of what happened at Travis Scott's Astroworld Festival, many more precautions are likely to be taken to avoid any tragedies. The evidence for this concert being canceled due to rage is this sign that was shown right after Uzi got cut off, telling everyone to step back for the people in the front, along with a computerized voice reading it out loud. Here are some of the statements Uzi made that may have led to the cancellation of his set.
Light this shit up. Like I want to lose my mind. I want to have a headache after this shit. I want to lose my mind. I want to pass out. Y'all want me to pass out? I do too. I want to pass out. Let's go. Don't stop my rage.
Right after Uzi said, "Don't stop my rage," is when they first cut his mic. After a short break, they then let him play half of his song EXO Tour Life before cutting his performance completely, which is when he threw his mic into the crowd. They may say Uzi was canceled due to arriving late, but there are many signs that point to the cancellation being due to an encouragement of rage. In July of 2019, Uzi would attempt to walk on stage while Gunna was performing, but security thought that Uzi was a fan and tried to throw him off the stage. On July 21st, 2021, A tweet would go out saying that documentation for Uzi to legally claim a planet named WASP-127b is almost complete, and that Uzi will be the first human to legally own a planet. After a video of Lil Uzi doing his signature shoulder shimmy at a New York Fashion Week event went viral, people began to post their own reactions of it. The hashtag Lil Uzi Vert challenge is the name the dance trend was given, and it involved doing Uzi's shoulder shimmy while playing his song EXO Tour Life. The trend went viral and helped Uzi's song EXO Tour Life explode to eventually become his most popular song. Steaktown Anthem is the name of the first song Lil Uzi would ever appear on. The song was posted by rap group Steaktown, which Uzi was a member of, along with some of his high school classmates. Uzi was just 16 years old at the time of the song's release.
Codeine and lots of Sprite, codeine and lots of Sprite, got my body feeling alright.
Asian on the inside is what Lil Uzi Vert's old Instagram bio read. The meaning of this bio is likely related to Uzi's love for anime, and anime originated in Japan, making it a part of Asian culture more than American culture. Lil Uzi has also been called out for appropriating Asian culture by implanting a pink diamond into his forehead. Uzi tweeted out that he is an average dude, along with images of Hindu people with symbolic Bindu markings on their foreheads, saying that he is not mimicking anything else. When Lil Uzi Vert first rose to fame, he was on the skinnier side, but now Uzi is bulked up and looks jacked compared to his former self. A video of Uzi went viral in September 2021, showing him deadlifting 3 reps of 262 pounds, which is likely nearly double his weight. Shuda is a platinum Playboi Carti record featuring Lil Uzi. The song begins with around a minute of Lil Uzi rapping until the beat drops, then goes to Playboi Carti for the rest of the track. A rough demo version of the song leaked a week before its initial release, and it featured a second verse from Uzi, which wasn't in the final version of the song. People even gave the leaked version of the song the name Rocket because of a misheard line Uzi spit where he was really saying rackin'.
Racking, all hundreds I'm packing. My life it is like a movie minus all the acting.
A video also surfaced of Lil Uzi recording his verse for the song with Playboi Carti. Molly Raw is a producer who gained prominence in 2016 from songs he produced for Lil Uzi. Uzi is even the voice behind the producer's beat tag. Some of the most popular Uzi tracks Molly Raw produced are Money Longer, Shuda, and Do What I Want. In 2019, Uzi would start beef with Molly Raw, tweeting out calling him a snake and saying that he tried to run off with 20,000. Molly Raw would respond by calling Uzi's claims false information. He explained that there was a disagreement between himself and his former manager, and that nothing was ever stolen from Uzi. Their beef would continue for a while, until June of 2021, when Uzi would make a tweet saying, "Love you 4L, now let's get to work," and Molly Raw would reply saying, "My dog." This would officially mark the end of their beef. Dolly is a song by Lil Tecca featuring Lil Uzi, but most Uzi fans know of the song from its leak, which included just Uzi. The song was first teased in early 2018 by Uzi himself. Before Uzi had the chance to include the song on a project, it was put up for sale on Music Mafia's website and was purchased and leaked on July 16, 2018. Lil Tecca ended up remixing the track and getting a brand new verse from Lil Uzi as well. The final song by Lil Tecca was officially released on September 18, 2020. On February 29, 2020, Lil Uzi went on Instagram Live to explain how he's trying to drop music, but a hacker keeps trying to leak it. Just hours later on March 1st, Uzi would drop the song That Way, leading people to believe that the hacker Uzi was referring to hours previously had threatened to leak the song That Way. DJ Drama even confirmed that That Way wasn't supposed to be the lead single for Eternal Atake, only strengthening the theory that the song was released because of a threat to leak it. Uzi's That Way prominently interpolates the hook of I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. The song made its way onto Eternal Atake as a bonus track and is now certified gold. Amidst a feud with his label, in January of 2019, Lil Uzi would make an Instagram story post where he announced his retirement from music, stating that he deleted everything and wants to be normal. This retirement only lasted a little over 2 months, as he would release his song Free Uzi on March 28, 2019, displaying his frustration with his label. On November 13th of 2020, Uzi tweeted saying, "I'm dropping 2 more albums then I'm out." This tweet could be a potential warning to Uzi retiring after 2 more album releases. A$AP Yams was an important part of Uzi's rise to stardom. He was the first A$AP member that Uzi spoke to, and Uzi stated that he looked at how we put things together and made everything move for inspiration. Uzi would never meet Yams in person, but Yams had faith that Uzi would make it big, and he was one of the first big names to show Uzi support online. He gave Uzi a shoutout that would help boost his career to new heights. Lil Uzi is not an artist known for getting into trouble, but he has still been arrested for very minor offenses. His first arrest occurred on December 8th, 2016 in Atlanta, Georgia. He was caught recklessly driving a dirt bike without lights and helmets. While being chased by police, Uzi fell off his dirt bike and attempted to run away on foot before being caught. He was held on a $6,500 bond, and in November of 2017 would receive only a community service sentence. His second and only other crime occurred in October of 2020, where Uzi and several others were being involved in a paintball gun fight. Uzi was caught after sharing a video from the dispute on Instagram. After being kicked out of his mom's house, Lil Uzi would get the word faith tattooed on his forehead. Uzi stated, "If I get this face tattoo, I got to focus. I can't go in nobody's office with a suit on with this shit on my face. I gotta focus on what I want to do." The face tattoo provoked Uzi to take his rap career seriously, and it was intended to make sure nobody offered him a job. Uzi would end up getting many other face tats, such as a 16, a broken heart, multiple crosses, multiple Ladrinka symbols, loser/lover, by any means, a butterfly, a crossed out heart, a flower, an Asante tribal face, a circular character, a double heart, a rose with a name, along with many other tattoos that are not on his face. The first car Lil Uzi would ever buy was a convertible Lamborghini Huracan, which likely cost him over $200,000. Purple Thoughts is the first project/EP that Uzi would ever release. It came out on January 19th of 2014, shortly after Uzi changed his name from Uzi Vert to Lil Uzi Vert. One thing that Uzi fans point out about this EP is that Uzi sounds a lot different than in his following projects. The reason being that Uzi stopped drinking lean after releasing this project, but was obviously sipping it at the time he recorded.
And I'm Drake, and on that purple, word slurry.
The Real Uzi is Lil Uzi's first ever mixtape. It was released on August 5th, 2014, and was hosted by Don Cannon. Cannon helped Uzi get production from star producer Metro Boomin. The mixtape contains features from ASAP Ant, Lee Mason, Gilly the Kid, and Kerr. The most important feature was from ASAP Ant because it would bring Uzi into the familiarity of ASAP Ferg, who would make the song WDYW with Uzi and Rich the Kid. Uzi becoming tight with ASAP Mob then led to his friendship with Playboi Carti, who would be a frequent collaborator with Uzi. On March 21st, 2021, Uzi would tweet, "The Real Uzi 2, meaning there could be a sequel to his 2014 debut mixtape coming in the future. Lil Uzi is probably one of the last rappers anyone would ever think of being anti-LGBTQ, but there are two specific lyrics of his that people bring up to make him seem as such. The first lyric comes from the song That's a Rack. Some people interpreted this lyric as Uzi being transphobic and not wanting to DM a transgender woman. Uzi received a ton of backlash for this line on Twitter, prompting many to try to cancel him. Some people made the argument that Uzi could have been referring to getting catfished by a man who he thought was a woman. The next lyric that Uzi received backlash for came on the song Venetia.
I can make a gay girl turn to a straight.
He received flack for this line because of him claiming to be able to change a girl's sexuality. Uzi would also be recorded using the F word twice, once in August of 2016 while trying to fight Atlanta rapper Reese LaFleur, who dropped a diss track on him, and again in November 2021 during a Twitch stream with Aiden Ross.
About it. Fucking.
What? Uzi, however, has shown his support to the LGBTQ community, like when he wore an outfit with the pride flag during Pride Month in 2019. In March of 2021, a drunk Lil Uzi would hop on Instagram Live and go on a long rant about how good his girlfriend JT's.
JT. Hey, JT. That so good. That is so good. That's so good, bro. Like, hey, JT, that's so good, bro. Oh, that's so good, bro. That is so good. I don't give a nobody talking about. That is so good. That made me switch up my whole life. I don't give a nobody talking about, but I'm too fresh. Before they talking about money on me. Excuse me and everything. JT, that is good, baby. That got me wildin', B.
Reese LaFleur is a rapper who was friends with Lil Uzi before the relationship would sour in 2016. Reese first messaged Uzi after hearing his song called Uzi, which released in February of 2014. Uzi responded to Reese saying that he was a fan of his music and his swag. They would then become close and end up dropping 2 songs together, Pretty Boy Anthem and Faded. And they even worked on an album together titled Home Economics, which never released. Their first conflict would arise in late 2014 when Uzi was debating whether he should sign to Meek Mill or DJ Drama and Don Cannon. Reese was like family with DJ Drama and Don Cannon, but he still told Uzi that he should make the decision based on what felt best for him. Uzi then joked around saying he should get a chain from both labels by telling them both that he would sign with them, and Reese responded with, F what they talking about, go get that chain. Uzi then screenshotted that specific text from Reese and sent it to DJ Drama and Don Cannon. This caused Drama and Cannon to get mad at Reese, calling him unloyal and accusing him of sabotage. Uzi would also continue to throw jabs at Reese on Twitter. Uzi would later drop a mixtape in April of 2016 titled Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World, and Reese thought that this was Uzi trying to copy him, as he had released a mixtape titled Reese vs. the World all the way back in 2011. A couple weeks later, Reese dropped a diss track on Lil Uzi titled 180 Seconds. 3 months later, at the Day and Night Festival, Uzi would attempt to run after and fight Reese while shouting insults at him. Reportedly, punches were thrown as well. He would later apologize in January of 2018, saying sorry for punching Reese in the face and wishing him a wonderful 2018. Reese would respond talking about how it was really Uzi and a bunch of other people trying to jump him while he was at a concert. Uzi would then reply, "Have a good year, seriously." St. John is an artist that Lil Uzi worked with in 2020 to create the song High School Reunion Prom, then later got physical with in 2021. In July of 2021, St. John and Lil Uzi's ex, Brittany Bird, were at a restaurant working on a business project when Uzi would pull up in a Cadillac Escalade. Uzi came up to their table and threw a punch at St. John, which missed. Uzi fell to the ground from missing this punch, then allegedly a gun fell off of him. Brittany then approached Uzi, who then allegedly pushed the gun into her stomach and struck her, causing her to go to the hospital. In May of 2021, Lil Uzi and Ian Connor would fight, but it wasn't serious as they weren't actually trying to hurt each other. In June of 2020, Uzi would challenge singer YK Osiris to a boxing match, posting on his Instagram story that he will knock him out. Osiris would begin trolling Lil Uzi online after he said this, calling him his son amongst other insults. YK Osiris would actually be the one to back out of the fight, however, claiming that Uzi is too little for him. Uzi has shown off his boxing skills multiple times. In July 2017, he would beat up one of his friends in a casual boxing match. In August 2017, he showed off his skills while boxing privately indoors. Uzi has also shown his strength on a punching machine multiple times. In August of 2021, Uzi would show off his fast hands in a boxing training session. He would then again show off his hands during a boxing session in New York in October of 2021. He would also train with his trainer again, along with Meek Mill using the same trainer. Mike Jones is a rapper who Uzi stated at one point was his favorite MC and also the most influential rapper to him. Uzi said that the first rapper he ever learned lyric for lyric was Mike Jones, and that he wanted to be like him. Uzi stated that the first album he ever really loved was by Mike Jones. Uzi would even interpolate his lyrics from Mike Jones' hit song, Still Tippin', on his own song, Erase Your Social.
Back then they napped on me, I'm hot, they all on me.
Back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot, hoes all on me.
Haley Williams is a singer and the lead vocalist of the rock band Paramore. During an interview on Beats One Radio, Uzi named Haley Williams as a major influence on his songwriting. He stated,
"The best. Yeah. It's hard to top that. Like, she's the best. Just of like my generation, bro. There's nobody, bro."
Uzi has shown his appreciation of her music, like when he posted himself vibing in the car to one of her songs. Uzi was interested in collaborating with Haley, but she turned down a collaboration with him because she feared it would boost her to an uncomfortable level of fame. She did, however, admit that she loved Uzi's music. Lil Uzi would announce that he is pescatarian on Twitter when responding to a tweet asking him if he likes boneless or bone-in wings. He would also mention being pescatarian in a leaked song called I Get It.
Pescatarian, but I order my niggas like 3 steaks. If it's beef, no partake. No, I do not eat steak. All I eat is fish plate.
One day after the artist Lil Peep's passing on November 15th, 2017, Uzi took to Twitter to reveal that he and Peep had been on. Uzi then said he has gone sober, but displayed withdrawal symptoms, which for him included shaking, cursing loved ones out, and fighting, not being able to think in the studio, and biting down his teeth because he wants to be angry at something. After the passing of rapper XXXTentacion on July 18th, 2018, Lil Uzi would pay his respects during a performance just a couple weeks later. He stated that X was his only competition, then played X's song Look at Me.
All niggas, he was my only competition, honestly. And I'm talking about XXX. So you know, Had to go pick my respects earlier. I'm not gonna pick my respects right now.
In April of 2016, Lil Uzi would confront his own friend for leaking his music and finessing his fans.
Hey, bro, I let your bitch at, and I ain't even do nothing to you. I let you know, just cause I knew, and look, you don't understand, bro. You don't even understand it, though. I should be fucking this nigga up. You know, I know this nigga. Like, I know him, like this nigga hit me up talking about, I know niggas that got your shit, that's hacking your shit, I'm gonna get it back.
What's up, you on some
turn? I'm saying, you're a freak, bro. Then I'm saying niggas gay, bro.
More some nut-ass fucking snake shit, like.
Yo, that's what you will for.
During a concert in August of 2018, a fan would throw a Bible at Lil Uzi while he was performing EXO Tour Life. Uzi would then pick up the Bible and read a few pages from it as he continued to perform. In August of 2021, videos would emerge of Lil Uzi at a Palestinian wedding. Uzi was recorded doing many different dances with others in attendance, even doing dances with a sword at one point. He also got on another man's shoulders and started vibing with the sword. Lil Uzi had some of his raw vocals leak online, and some clowned him for it, while others defended him, saying he was likely trying to figure out a flow to use.
That girl ain't running back. Hit that girl. No. You know all the rules apply. You know all the rules apply. They stay the same.
During a video titled 10 Things Lil Uzi Vert Can't Live Without, Uzi would announce that he's allergic to chocolate while talking about his favorite cake muffins, which he eats 2 boxes of per day. Uzi would also make a tweet nearly 2 years later saying, "Yes, I'm allergic to chocolate, but it's fuck it." C-Lab Vertical is Lil Uzi's first rap name that he used while he was a member of the group Staketown with his high school classmates.
You were Staketown Vert then?
Staketown Vertical.
And C-Lab Vertical?
That was before. Rest in peace, Martin.
Staketown is the name of the first rap group that Lil Uzi would ever be a part of. The name Staketown is a reference to the group's hometown of Philadelphia, which is known for its steak. The group was created in 2010 after Uzi heard his high school classmate William Aston remix Chris Brown's Look at Me Now, and the whole school went crazy for it. Uzi saw how many girls William was attracting and decided that he wanted some of that attention. He then went to William and told him that he raps, even though he didn't at the time. He'd end up joining a rap group with William and another friend named AY. They named the group Staketown. While in the group, Uzi would first rap under the name C-Lab Vertical, then change it to Staketown Vertical. Their first music video was dropped on July 22nd, 2012, and was titled Staketown Anthem. This is also the group's most popular song, having over 1 million views on YouTube. The group would make a few of their songs, but would ultimately split up when Uzi was just 17 years old. Simir Staketown is Lil Uzi Vert's old Twitter account, which he created in June 2011 and used until March 2014. Not many people know of this account, with it having under 700 followers at the time of this recording. If you look through the account, you'll find a bunch of self-promo, tweets about needing a woman, tweets predicting his future success, and also some questionable tweets. Lil Uzi's first and only other job before rapping was being a stock boy at a grocery store called Bottom Dollar Food in Philadelphia. He only worked there for 4 days before quitting because he felt it wasn't for him. Uzi quitting his first ever job after only 4 days and pursuing rap led his mother to kick him out of her house. After getting kicked out of his mother's house, Uzi would stay with his grandmother. Uzi's grandma was very supportive of his career in rap, and she knew he had the potential to make good music. His grandma would gift him CDs from Mike Jones and the Yin Yang Twins, and the Mike Jones album would become the first album Uzi really loved and learned word for word. Uzi was quoted saying, "My grandma was with the shits all the time," and my grandma was like, "Go ahead, bro. Like, yeah, I know you're gonna make it. Like, yeah, just do it." In August of 2019, Uzi would announce that his grandma had some serious medical issues, and he also told everyone that she was the one who raised him, and he loved her more than clothes. Fishscale is the username of Lil Uzi's Reddit account. He has only one post, and it's to r/Lil Uzi Vert, where he just said hello and stated how he doesn't know how to use Reddit. His only post received 10,000 upvotes along with 337 awards. He mainly uses the account to reply to posts made about him on r/Lil Uzi Vert, and he also responds to various anime subreddits as well. Robert Moda, aka Crippled Swag, is a sneakerhead diagnosed with muscular dystrophy and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, who was a huge fan of Lil Uzi Vert. He and Uzi would end up talking together frequently and become friends. They kept in touch with each other for years until he passed away in July of 2020. After hearing about his passing, Uzi would post a photo of them together with a caption explaining how he talked to him the night before he died, how he had the first ever Uzi tattoo, how he had more sneakers than him, and how much he loves him and is going to miss him. On May 21st, 2017, Lil Uzi would attend the Billboard Music Awards ceremony. While Celine Dion was performing, Uzi along with Machine Gun Kelly would both smoke weed in the audience, which is highly against the rules. You can see the anxiety on some of the observers' faces. In April of 2019, Lil Uzi would go on Instagram Live and record himself taking a bath for over 13 minutes. He didn't say a word the entire time. May 26, 2021, Lil Uzi would make a tweet that stated, "So I'm getting literally broke down into pieces," followed by a tweet reading, "I'm ready to die." The "I'm ready to die" tweet was shortly deleted after it was posted, and fans were extremely concerned. Uzi would then tweet saying that he's been working so hard, which is why he felt like that, and that the two tweets were song titles named after the emotions he was feeling. People were still concerned with the fact that he was even feeling those emotions in the first place. It didn't help that Uzi also had 27 Club rumors, and it also didn't help that 3 months before the "I'm ready to die" tweet, Uzi said this in an interview.
Honest with you, I'm not scared to die. I'm not scared to die.
And that's going to be all for this video. If you made it this far, huge shout out to you, and I hope you found this video informative or entertaining. There will be more videos to come, so if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.